diagnoses. So out with legal and in with craving. Now, in Section 3 for future study, Internet gaming disorders in there. Now you say, well, why not just Internet disorder? Well, Internet disorder could be somebody who has a sexual compulsive disorder where they're looking at pornography. It could be somebody who spends hours a day on gaming. It could be somebody who's doing gambling and doing Internet poker. So Internet disorder is not specific. It could be a variety of things. But Internet gaming disorder, there is some research increasingly for people who have that particular aspect of Internet disorder. And that's in Section 3 for future study. In Section 3 also, there is for future study caffeine use disorder, but funnily enough, there is caffeine withdrawal in and cannabis withdrawal in the substance-related and addictive disorders chapter, but I guess the committee felt there wasn't enough evidence to say that there is a caffeine use disorder, or maybe you know, people didn't want to have a caffeine use disorder if that's their particular drug of choice. A bit like tobacco use disorder. In addiction treatment, a nicotine addiction and tobacco use disorder is as deadly a disorder as any other addictive disorder, and yet many treatment programs still don't take nicotine addiction seriously. But tobacco use disorder is in the substance use disorders chapter and is very aligned with any of the other substance use disorders. And so from ASAM's point of view, we would want to encourage people to take tobacco use disorder or nicotine addiction just as seriously as you take other substance use disorders. So in DSM-5, that's in there. Cannabis withdrawals in there. Caffeine withdrawals in there. Caffeine use disorder is there for further study. And remember those complicated severity specifiers. We'll talk about in a second how they simplified that. So very quickly, the substance use disorders, problematic pattern of use, impairment in a 12-month period. These are the main 11 criteria. Won't go over them specifically, but they'll look familiar to you, except you'll notice number 4 has craving, and you'll see no reference to legal problems, which used to be one of the categories that would get people a substance abuse diagnosis.